swear the color of butter. He drew the whole world. If there was a way that he could, he'd sit and he'd stare at the minarets on top of the towers. For he was the beast as he hatched his new plans to gain power.
Okay, guys, it's Mike again. Taking a break from the oops. I don't know what that was. Let's go ahead and do this stash video. And, well, let's get a couple of them down here, guys. We'll take a gander at them. Okay, first up, I got this. I had to. It's a Katushka. It's a Zavita. I don't know what that. I guess they're pretty good kits. I've seen a lot of you guys talk about them real good. A Tiger. I've been wanting a Tiger tank, and I finally got one. This is a Tamiya Tiger 1. I believe it's an early version. From the looks of it. Oh, and this. I had to have this. Always looked at this kit. The German Flak 88. And, you know what? If we look at this kit, boy, I could do a review on this thing. This is quite a nice kit, actually. I know it's an old Tamiya kit. It's got a really good write-up on very good instructions. And quite impressed. You know, you got your figures. And it looks really good. Look at this. Vinyl wheels. Well, you don't see that anymore. And I love this about Tamiya. It's got the rubber hose for the reels. And look at that. That's a pair of tweezers in there. What's up with that? This is a new edition. I got a spanking deal on this 88. eBay. Okay. And a couple more kits I got. An M3A2. And then I find out that they never made an M3A2. I guess it was a prototype or something from what I was reading on the internet. These ladders on the side here are wrong, I guess. So it was actually an M3A1. They may have made this and it may have hit Korea. But the M3A1 was actually what it was. So I don't know if I'm going to cut these ladders off or not. I haven't decided yet. Then, of course, my ever favorite M16 Quad 50. I've always loved this, but I really fell in love it with I was playing that game Company of Heroes, and this thing is devastating on infantry. And I understand from what I read on it, we used it for infantry. So, obviously, very old kit. Another eBay purchase. I've had that a long time. This is the only 135th Sherman I have. And it's a Sherman Firefly. I will get one. No, I'd like to get an Easy 8, actually. I don't know why. Something about the tracks and just Easy 8 is about my favorite Sherman. And I'm not sure what that is. M4. I don't know what it is. A4, A3. I'm not sure. But anyhow, I got the Firefly. Another one. I got a good deal on this. So, I heard these were just nothing but targets. Okay, let's grab another one, fellas. Oh yeah, here we go. Now, I shared with you about my birthday gift. This is one I picked up real cheap on eBay. It's a Flamingo. Looks like a Panzer II flame tank. Probably used in Russia. Probably got a shitty reflection on it. Let me see that. This is the other part of the birthday present. The M26E4 Super Pershing Pilot 1. Now this is one my daughter got me. Also for my birthday. And it has all the makeshift stuff they were welding on the front of it. Because they put this monster gun on it. And I've seen some really good builds of this kit. And I have a diorama in mind. I guess only a couple of these made it to Europe. But records show it actually did get in a fight and defeat a tiger. So, Hobby Boss, and I have, yeah, I haven't, this is one of those ones I heard one of you guys saying, I don't want to mess them up. Well, this is one of them I don't want to mess up yet. But I'll get to it. Got a diorama in mind. I got tons of figures. Okay, here we go. This is my Puma. And, God, I love the 8-wheel German vehicles. And this here's a Puma. So I plan on, yeah, this is going to be the first one. I want to get the other one. I guess it's a Stid SDK 231, I think, is the one with the wheels. 8 wheels. They used all over Europe. Another new, this one I got at a hobby shop. Went to visit my brother in California. And like I've shared, we don't have many hobby shops here in Reno. So I went, and there's a really good model shop over there by my brother's. So I went down there, and of course I had to buy a kit. Loved U.S. Tank Destroyers, so I saw this Hellcat. It's an Academy, so it should be a good kit, and it looks pretty good too. While I was there, he actually had a cool hobby shop. He actually bid models that can sign me. And I was in the Navy fighter, and I was a mechanic in a fighter squadron. We worked on 11, the honors. And we were on Phantoms in the middle enlistment. We transitioned to have 414s. And at one time I had a 148 Phantom and 148, 111, a 14. And VF had 11 my squad. And they got crashed, and I don't have any more. But this is a little 172 Brigadier. This is Hasegawa. I understand they make pretty aircraft, so they don't know if the F-14 small. And I'm going to put this on it, doing or not. It's because and I'm going to do a super job on it. And as it was the squadron I was in, so I know this bird. It's not Bentley. The car. Only thing I didn't notice is it says Carl Vincent on the. So video. I wasn't a Carl Vincent. I was on the USS Gannett, but on you. It is actually stationed. Fighter 10 USA. Let's get to Miramar. Another. Hey, look, another to it. Deal. Spanking the hot I got tank. Let me tell you, on this cheap, Japanese have not. Now, let me look, fellas. Japanese. But I have a jet armor, but I have to tell you that it's in a This kit, the rivet, everything on it really, it's going to be a build. It looks like it's a neat build. I'm going to, I highlight just because of those details. After, I think that would be awesome. Bring all those out. And of course, it's going to be a couple of kits. These cronies with it. So I'm going to buy Yap infantries to go. Then I've got some little I got a soldier, 25 field gun. British, and I found a good crew on a little trailer with Africa gun. And that, realized they sold together, once you get them together. I didn't went out and bought this type gun tractor, which I also got a deal on. So of course I got plans, good deal. Put some together and some diorama. But to get into the diorama realm is going to be my next big deal. You might hold on, guys. I'm not done yet. All right. Okay, and I'm back. I didn't have my cord in and my battery died. These are my last 3 tanks that I have. This is a Jag Panther. Now this is something you have to worry about on eBay. It's an Attila, and I've looked. These are some directions I've printed off. Came with no instructions. So this ought to be a real dream to build this with no instructions. It's a Jag Panther, and I managed to get a couple pages off the internet. But I've been saving all my instructions because I found the one website where they have instructions and you can get and you can share. So I'm going to download a bunch of mine. My printer took a dump for a while and I didn't have my scanner. This is a model I bought new. It's a Dragon. I'm excited to build it. It's T-34. I'd really like to do this one in the snow. And this really looks like a pretty awesome kit. I don't see any photo etch or anything on it. Of course, you guys all know what Dragon kits look like. Color, even. Really neat. Individual track links. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I think it's actually some camouflage on there. But I don't see any photo etch or anything, so I don't know if that's what makes a difference between a smart kit. I see a lot of their kits are a smart kit. But if a smart kit comes with some accessories like photo etch, I'm not sure. Maybe one of the others can tell me. I got another one here. This is the last big tank. So my Panther 4. Just the early version. Had another kit I haven't built yet. I've been built for a while, but this one's bitching. I'm excited about this. Love. That's because I think I do it enough. I love this. Tags on it, and I'm gonna explore. With the side, a lot of my everything. A little Stuart model here. Built this right here. It had skirts, and let me see. I'd zoom in on that. If I can. Skirts on. It had fellas. Oh, but where those go? It's Russian. Find this little Stuart. It had skirts on it, but I didn't put them on it. And I think it looks pretty good, actually. A little Stuart. Actually, did a little weathering on it and stuff. I'll post some pictures up, fellas. I'll show you this bad boy. You won't believe what this thing looked like. I bought this on eBay, and it was a bag kit. And it was supposed to be an M8 howitzer, and it wasn't, obviously. And so I got put it apart. It was a bunch of different parts, but I managed to get a Stuart out of it, minus a few parts. But pretty much it was all there, And of course, it wasn't what I wanted. There were no instructions, but it came out okay, guys. Little Stuart. I did want one. It really wasn't my what I wanted the most, and wasn't like I got to get a Stuart, but I got it, and there it is. Another little tank I got. that I took the skirts off of. I bought this Chaffee. Now the markings are probably wrong on this. Hard to believe these two replaced each other, huh? You see, I'm starting to get a little better with my detail. This is a Chaffee I bought. It's in the Tilray, and but I ended up having to go with British markings, and but it's a pretty good kit. You know, it's got the Maudus in the back, and you know, it's okay. You know, it's not one of my best, but it came out okay. And I had a little bedroll here in the back. You know, I didn't really get good highlights on that. I kind of need to rework this one. I really want to go over it with some wash some more. But that's my Chaffee right there. And it's kind of hard to pull out here, guys. It's kind of hard to believe that, you know, you look at it. This was our first light tank. And there's our second. And you know what really blows me away is I've seen a Stuart, and I don't even know how two guys even got in that turret, let alone functioned and fired a gun. So obviously they had a little more room in this one. So anyhow, there's those. That's part of that. And then I got this. Of course, a lot of these are pretty dusty because of me. I live in a desert, so this is another little. This is a Dodge. Let me move these tanks out of the way. This is a Dodge I built, and it's still in gloss. That's me. Don't finish it all the way. This is a 1.5 ton Dodge, and it's actually got a tarp that'll go over it, but I haven't done it. It's actually broke a couple of legs, but I haven't finished it. But it's going to have us over the top. This is a Peerless, and I'll tell you, this frame was so hard to get together, and it came to me broke, and it was bowed, so the truck was kind of like that, you know, it was kind of bowed, so I had to keep straightening it out. And but other than that, I like it. And it came with a trailer, and obviously you can see I stashed stuff in it, but and the trailer's kind of cool. You know, I wanted a trailer. I think I'm going to put the trailer behind the Heller I'm building right now. So, but anyhow, guys, there it is. Just a real quick. Just thought I'd throw a video together, get something else on my channel. And of course, we have a Stuart and a Chaffee. Oh yeah, let me show you this. Again, guys, there you go. That's what they were up against. You know, fellas, it just doesn't seem like a fair fight. If you look at these, watch. Now, does that look like a fair fight? That's a Panther, the Tamiya kit. Again, one of my early ones. Pulling on it. It's dusty again, you know, I gotta at least dust my shit before I start showing it to people, but I didn't. And there's my Panther. And again, this is one I need to rework. But like I said, these are some of the early kits I got when I was just starting out, and they're starting to get better. I'm starting to get happy with them. And, you know, and there you have it, guys. That's it. And for now, I'm probably talked too much and blurred you to death. But thanks for watching. And next ones will be updates on my my deuce and a half. Thanks. There's some other ones up there. Back home.